Stephanie Davis has admitted she is an alcoholic and secretly checked into rehab to save her life. The mum revealed she sought professional help after taking an overdose to cope with her difficult split with on-off boyfriend Jeremy McConnell. Speaking to OK! Magazine, Stephanie told how she turned to drink to cope before Jeremy was convicted of assaulting her last year. "I knew that if I didn't take drastic measures to turn my life around, I would end up dead," said Steph, who added she was now 90 days sober. "I was drinking heavily and was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder after I split up with Jeremy, because of everything I had been through while we were together. It got to the point where I was drinking most days until I would black out, and I was feeling suicidal. I knew that for Caban's sake, I had to sort myself out before it was too late." The former Hollyoaks actress said she hit the bottle to cope with her toxic relationship with ex-lag Jeremy, with whom she shares 1-year-old son Caban Albee. "I'm an alcoholic," Steph admitted. "Going to rehab saved my life. I've always turned to drink when I've gone through difficult times, but I started drinking more and more when I was with Jeremy in order to block out how awful the relationship was." Revealing it took her a long time to realize she had a serious problem, Steph said her worst moment came when she took an overdose while still with Jeremy. "I was taken to hospital and the paps were outside when I left, so now I think Jeremy told them we were there." Steph also said she considered taking her own life several times after they split up. In November last year, Jeremy was sentenced to 18 weeks in jail for attacking Steph at her home in March after skipping court-ordered community service to get a hair transplant in Turkey. Back in August, Jez was slapped with 200 hours of community service back after he threw ex-Stephanie Davis around like a rag doll as she held their baby in her arms in the vicious attack at her Liverpool home. But in 2 fingers to the system, the tattooed model openly bailed on his community service to get new teeth and a hair transplant in a budget Turkey resort. Stephanie was previously on Hollyoaks before getting sacked by the Channel 4 soap in 2015. Show bosses confirmed Stephanie's contract had been terminated after she arrived on the set of the Channel 4 soap Unfit for Work. A spokesman told The Mirror, Stephanie's contract was terminated following warnings for lateness, attendance and after a final incident in which she turned up to set unfit to work because of alcohol consumption. In January 2016 she appeared on Celebrity Big Brother while still in a relationship with Sam Reese, who she dumped as soon as she met and fell in love with Jeremy. The two went on to have an on-off relationship, culminating in the birth of their baby son Caban Albee in January 2017. They reunited after Jeremy took a paternity test live on TV and found out he was the boy's father, but the couple split for good when he was convicted of attacking her in her home. Stephanie has spent the last few months putting the drama behind her and concentrating on son Caban.